Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode of Spartan Crew Gaming, and today we are talking about the Blade of Galadriel DLC, and basically a huge live stream went down yesterday revealing a bunch of news. I'm going to break that down for you, so without further ado, let's jump into it. So first off, when is the Blade of Galadriel DLC coming out? It is coming out February 6th, so not very far from now, and that is super exciting. I'm very excited to get my hands on it. And I love the fact that we are playing a new character, but also that this character has her own animation set, she has her own style of fighting, which is really cool. We didn't see this as much in the Shadow of Mordor DLCs, where you played as Celebrimbor in the Bright Lord DLC. He did not have different animations as much. He was just kind of a reskinned Talion, which kind of made me sad, so I'm very excited to see a completely different character with her own animations, her own agility. It kind of reminds me of Catwoman and, Batman. She has like her own different fighting style, which I find really cool. Next, let's talk about those legendary orcs that we're going to be meeting. So basically, in the Blade of Galadriel DLC, we're going to be meeting a bunch of legendary orcs and basically befriending them. We aren't actually going to be, dominating them, because Atariel does not believe in domination. Instead, we're going to become their friends, probably by helping them or them helping us and such. I do believe they can betray us, of course, if we mistreat them, but basically, you're not dominating any orcs, you're actually becoming friends with them, because I guess the climate in Mordor is everyone's kind of a little separated. Orcs are kind of splitting into their own factions, which we kind of saw in Return of the King. Some orcs would be fighting each other, so it's exciting to see that some orcs will be teaming up with us and being our friends without us even dominating them. And also, they'll be bringing us gifts, at least that's what Jared said in the stream, so I don't know exactly what kind of gifts, whether it's gear or gems or something, but I guess some of your orcs will bring you some cool stuff. So what about this story? So in the story, of course, you are a Nazgul hunter, and you will be probably fighting Talion in the story DLC. Actually, I'm pretty sure you are, and that's going to be really cool. And also, there's a bunch of really awesome legendary orcs that you're going to get to meet. I'm going to put a picture up on the screen of the cover art for the DLC. There's some really cool looking orcs in there, and there's also some really cool story missions that they saw the titles of in the DLC, in this live stream. And like one of them was called Morgoth's Bow, which of course, if you know who Morgoth is, he is the master of Sauron. So it's really cool to see these names and what kind of hints they're dropping. I'm excited to see how we're going to interact with Talion in this DLC. There's new voice lines for Talion in this DLC as Dark Talion, so Troy Baker did the voice lines for this. So I'm very excited to interact with Dark Talion from Atariel's point of view and seeing what we're going to do, because it's going to be interesting, I guess, to see how this all goes down, because it seems like Talion was a Nazgul all the way up to Return of the King, so Atariel probably fails her mission to kill Talion, but still really excited to see what she can do. Also, let's talk about her abilities. If you can see in the background, she's been using this really cool flashlight hand ability, which is called Elven Light, and basically it will burn your orc enemies and stun them, and then of course if you keep it on them long enough, it will just evaporate them, which is really cool. They didn't go into too many other skills other than that. There are quite a few of them. And then of course there's some really epic gear that I'm going to put up on screen, and she is wearing it's this Feral Tribe gear. I don't know if she has multiple sets or if it's only this set, but this is a really cool set. It looks very Mirkwood-esque or Wood Elf-esque, I guess, and I really like that she has her own legendary gear. What's awesome also is that she can be in the base game of Shadow of War, and the orcs from this DLC, the legendary orcs, can be also transferred to the base game of Shadow of War, plus the traits that these orcs will bring in this DLC, because they'll have different traits and abilities. Those will be integrated into the Nemesis system in the base game, which is really cool. So let's talk about armor challenges. So legendary gear was a big part of the conversation at the last part of this live stream, and basically she has some crazy challenges for upgrading her armor, like super crazy, like killing a drake while riding a Graug and all these kinds of things, which I think is really cool. That she's just they gave a lot of freedom. I guess the devs seem to have had a lot of freedom with her in designing her character with powers and stuff, so she might be a little OP in certain areas, but I'm really excited to see what kind of upgrades you can make to her gear, and I hope that she has more than just one legendary set. But guys, I am super excited for this DLC. It's coming out in a few days, which means I'll be playing it for you guys, and I'm just excited because I love Lord of the Rings. It's great. Shadow of War was not the game I had wanted it to be as much. It was still a good game, but it didn't completely please me like I thought it would. It's still a great game though, and I'm really looking forward to the Blade of Galadriel DLC and even the Desolation of Mordor DLC, which is coming out later, and I'm very excited about that one because it's a human campaign. We get a new region, and they accidentally leaked a little bit of something in this live stream saying that Baranor won't be able to mount Caragors, so hopefully maybe we'll ride horses. I really hope that's the case, because I do want to see horses in Middle-earth. I don't know why. I know they're a regular thing. You get them in all other games like Red Dead Redemption, but I would love to ride a horse in Middle-earth for some reason. Nonetheless, guys, hope this video was informational and, I guess, helpful to you guys. I can't wait to play it and everything, and it looks like a great DLC, and hopefully it will be. Of course, I'll be playing it for you guys and telling you my thoughts on it. But guys, nonetheless, thank you so much for watching. I cannot do this without you guys and without God. You are the best, and this is the end of the video, I guess. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys are amazing. See you guys in the next episode. This is your host, your friend, and your commentator, Spartan Crew Gaming, signing off. See you next time.